But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Jones. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the 45 on second down, Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ready?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
A short one there, caught by Warren. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Plant. 58.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Rodgers to throw once more. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's now fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
18.
Now Rodgers. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And he is stopped. Now it's 25. The drive will begin there. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. He's got his man. That's down. And he will go all the way. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
They're on the tackle.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts using the pop pass. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back, Trimmer.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And he will get into end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Goodson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jones now on first down. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's second and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Jones. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got the first down and more than that. Down to the 10. And he will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Whitty Hay, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. He'll try to run here with Barkley. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
set. 180, 180. Now let's get it.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Third down and 3. Man in motion is Smith. On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Jones now on 1st down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's Goddard in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. Room past the 20. He's to the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big play after being backed up. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
19 more
Good
yards.
work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
17 more yards.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's going to tuck it in, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Goodson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Here's Jones. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Gun, it's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's first down.
10 more yards. That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 10.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll step up and run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, try, cut 19, cut 19. 19, pioneer. Check smash, check smash.
Throwing on first down is Jones. Rolling to the left. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
Indianapolis.
Now, first and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Mike Badgley is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now Barkley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. They look underneath here for Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
31-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. To the air again. Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Going silver, ready?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.